And hello, boys and girls. Welcome aboard. This is Old Uncle L, aka Diebulfrog79. And if I get 4 more or 5 more people to watch my channel, I'll hit 300, which is good. Also, I like to get on my unboxing video of sorts. If I get, I think, 37 more people to watch it, I can mail all the prizes out. But I guess nobody's watching it. Only I got 3 people today to watch it. So anyway, this video is a blog to VR to my 5 greatest adventure. Huples Cat tagged me, but I thought I already did it, so I'll do it again. Gotta drink coffee. Uncle Alan's full of meds. Excuse me. Okay, my 5 greatest adventures. Uncle Alan spent some time in Southeast Asia and the South China Sea area. And I don't know why everybody's so interested in it. I went to Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, and a few other places I shouldn't have been back in the 80s and I think 90s. Uh, I had a lot of adventures in my lifetime, and Uncle Alan signed a lot of paperwork that I can't discuss to everybody else in the world. I think I'll get picked up by 3-letter guys or private companies or a couple of billionaires I used to work for and a couple of millionaires, etc., and go to prison for the next 20 years. So I got to watch what I'm saying. Okay, Thailand is a great place if you're a young guy or older guy looking for companionship, but you got to be careful. It's not a place for the amateurs, okay, or the ordinary tourist. In my days, a lot of Japanese, a lot of Americans. Now it's a lot of Chinese, a lot of Koreans, a lot of Aussies. Aussies kind of, because it's so close to Australia, kind of back waffles. Had fun in Pulunk and Krabby Bit. Yeah, I know. And then Huda Hien. And I kind of mangled those 3 big areas, but I had really fun times. Let me double check. Really fun times at those places. And Pattaya, and also Patton. So if you are really strong, and I know Westwood Survival can take care of himself. If you're really strong and you're careful about cobras, pirates, bandits, gangsters, sometimes revolutionaries, doesn't matter which side they're on. You have to be really careful in that area. They still have slavers. Nowadays, it's a lot of tourists from China, and the Chinese government are, let's see, really angry for private contractors, mercenaries, security officials, private security officials, and also the Korean government too. Both are governments. So you have to be really careful in those areas if you wander around a bit. Uh, in the Philippines, I like the Philippines. They speak English, really nice language, nice people, same foods we eat with little differences. Thailand, it's hit and miss. Also, you have to learn Thai to understand everybody. And there's subtle things. In big cities, they speak English. Smaller areas where Uncle Alan used to be, they didn't speak English. So, unless you know Japanese, Chinese, one of the local languages, English is Philippines. If you know Talitong or uh, the other language, you're all right. Use Subic Bay, I like Angel City, Border K, and Puerto Rico. Yeah, Puerto Rico, not Rico, Puerto Galea. It's like Puerto Rico, but it's more a fun city. Now, a lot of young men goes there. and they'll pick up a social disease or get shot. A lot of expats goes there trying to live their retirement on Social Security, and because things are a little bit cheaper there. But the bad thing is you rile up the locals. And right now in the Philippines, a lot of locals are to a lot of the older expats. A lot of the older expats are shooting back. Uh, Philippines is like America. It's a strong gun culture. And Thailand, it's a little different. It's more one of these bladed cultures. You better know martial arts, and you better know how to use one of these things. Let's see. That's two of my big adventures, and most of the South Seas for number 3. Little islands, little countries, all over the place. Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, I think Singapore. Excuse me. It's really interesting out there. And if you're young, I would recommend probably Thailand first, Philippines second, Bali third. They're the safer areas. Just gotta know where your destination is and pick it carefully. Let's see. One of my fourth ventures, I believe it's the American West. I went down the Outlaw Trail, nearly died. This is why Uncle Alan hates snow. Now, if you ever read Jack London's To Light a Fire, Uncle Alan had the same problem, but Uncle Alan cheats. I don't play fair if it's my life. I had a can of lighter fluid for a Zippo lighter, and I had a road flare. So I didn't take any chances. As a kid, I read the book. I don't want to be one of those guys with a frozen Bic lighter in my hand. You know, that's why I use a road flare. It's one shot. I know a lot of people complain about it, but your hands are numb. It's 20 below and it's freezing, and the wood is barely catching on fire, and you're trying to make feather sticks and tinder. Yeah, good luck. So anyway, the American West uh, Outlaw Trail was one of my greatest adventures. Rode horseback, ate cob, that's corn, oats, and barley for the horses. Um, Knew roping, know how to tie hitches, know how to use the mules. It was one of the worst things. We were chasing loose cattle. Yeah, it's tough. You know, nearly killed Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Almost killed me. I heard like Robert Redford was crazy enough to take that trail and almost killed him too. Like I said, Uncle Alan's been around, done that. Um, some places I can't still talk about it. Seen stuff, did stuff. My favorite thing for number 5 is I learned how to fly a biplane, but almost 70 years old. It's a float plane. Uh, that's number 5 from my greatest adventure. I could illegally fly a float plane or a floating biplane. Has pontoons on the bottom. Has 2 sets of wings. It's not really safe. You're supposed to be a registered pilot. I learned this from 2 bottles of Jack and $100 bill. Um, that was my 5th greatest adventure, learning to fly a biplane. I'm trying to remember how to fly it nowadays, but I keep losing track of the controls and how to see outside. Uncle Alan's not too good at eyesight. So anyway, that's number 5 on the greatest adventures. Now, let's see. Trying to think. Yeah, I learned all my tactics and stuff in the Air Force for 6 years. I did private security for another 5. Let's see what else I did. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I really like cattle and sheep. I was a cowboy and knew how to handle that for 10 years. And also worked in department stores, hardware stores, feed stores. After I left college, I got sick of the liberal bull crud. Dear spring back then. So I left. Anyway, I did have fun. Those are the 5 greatest adventures of Uncle Al that I legally could tell you about. Okay. And a lot of people ask me, well, what did you carry back in those days? Well, Uncle Al knows how to use firearms, and I carry a trapper. Yeah, I carry a copy of the book 10 or the key bar, little sheath, and that was always with me. And you know, I always carry a big knife. Gotta have one of these. So anyway, folks, like and subscribe to Diebulfrog79, aka Old Uncle Al right there. And we'll give out shout out to Conservative Views to Christine, Myra TCK. Once I get those 37 views, I'm mailing your package. West Wind Survival. He knows what I'm talking about, Thailand and the Philippines and Subic Bay. Stahlgren, Puerto Rico ready. And let's see. Apologies to Steve Foco. Sometimes Uncle Alan has a bad temper, and I shouldn't call people certain things. So please forgive this little crazy old fart. Okay, Jordan Jakenberg. Hey, Jordan. Jordan, if you could help him out, he has a PayPal account. He had to give up his car, and he's now going to a bicycle and a bicycle trailer. For a price of a cup of coffee, you can help him out on the bicycle and also on the trailer. Please watch his channel. Please put down a comment. Now YouTube's screwing with us with our channels. They'll dock you on whatchamacallit, if you don't have enough views, or if you don't leave a comment, or um, what was the other thing? Leave a comment. This is what happens when you have a stroke. Leave a comment. Make sure you have plenty of views. Do videos. I keep losing people. Go watch Inspired John. He's up to 120. So let's get him 10 more. Get him up to 130. Even better, 200. And hopefully, I think he has a PayPal, but I'm not too sure. Just in time prepping. Will every Wednesday in the morning and Saturday at night. Check his channel for his times. Mad Doc Survival from the UK. Hey, M.I. Woodsman. JJR Survival. Music Man. Jet001. Hey, Jet. High Desert Pioneer. Rob Painless. Walker Outdoors. I'm trying to remember what was the other one. Harshman Hills. Go check out his channel. Okay, and that's about it, folks. I'll catch you later. Until next time. Hopefully everything will get better. Bye.